Regis and Kelly. Today, she's one of the top supermodels in the business, Gisele Bundchen. And from the Emmy Award-winning series Mad Men, John Slattery. Questions and answers direct from Regis and Kelly's inbox. Plus, The Shield's Michael Chiklis takes a seat at the co-host desk. All next on Live. Now, here are Kelly Ripa.
You're welcome. We are big fans of yours, all of us, and we couldn't believe you agreed to do this.
Well, you know, I've actually, I don't know how many times I've appeared on the show.
Very impressed by that.
Thank you.
Very
well,
impressed.
you know, the Shield, you know, 7 years, I have to say this about it, you know, first of all, I want to take a moment to thank all the fans of the Shield. That you guys have been with us for 7 years, every step of the way. They're really a different breed of fan. They really are incredible. And it was such a familial experience. Everybody, you know, whether it's Kenny Johnson, Walton Goggins, Sean Ryan, our showrunner, all these people. I never thought, you know how you make your best friends when you're 13, 14 years old, and those are the friendships that you have throughout the rest of your life. I never thought that in my late 30s and early 40s that I'd meet guys that would become like my idiot friends, you know, forever.
Right, right.
And they are. You know, they're uncles to my children, and I've really just had such an incredible ride with them.
So now, is this how you're going to say goodbye to them instead of giving them like a proper gift?
Do I have to get him a gift?
No, not now. I
Well,
mean,
no, exactly. I said it on with Kelly.
You've said everything you have to say, really.
No, you know, we're actually going to have a kind of a blowout bash.
You have to.
Yeah, toward the, you know, the season close.
Well, especially now. I mean, shows don't last 7 years anymore. I mean, it's really
right. And the thing is, we could have gone on and on. I think we could have gone an 8th and 9th and 10th year, and the fans would have stayed with us. But it was really important to us that we maintain a certain bar of excellence on the show, and we called it ourselves. You know, that's the other thing. It's very rare that you get to, you know, create your own destiny, if you will, and we were able to do that, and we were able to say, okay, this is it. This is when we really wind it up, and let it all unravel, and it is out of control. It's amazing.
I have a present for you in celebration of the final year.
You do not.
I do. Buckeyes. I mentioned that I was going to root for the Buckeyes because Regis was going to root for Penn State, and I said I would root for the Buckeyes because they have those delicious Buckeye candies.
Yes.
And people have been sending them to me, and I appreciate it. Would you like one? They're so delicious.
No, but then I'm going to have to talk after this.
Anybody else? Anyone? If I could marry a candy, I would marry this candy.
Oh my God, that's crazy good.
Isn't that crazy? Because you know what it is? It's a lot of peanut butter to chocolate ratio.
You know, that's like a high-end Reese's.
We'll make sure that we'll split these remaining 4 up into 150 pieces so you can all have a taste.
Although now,
we aim to please.
Although now I feel like that dog in that ad that's going like.
Yeah, right, of course. Have a sip of water. Or
have some coffee.
Have some coffee. Although now I don't know if I should have coffee. Did you all see yesterday's show? The study? Yes. They did a study that drinking coffee shrinks your breasts. Not yours, mine, apparently.
Drinking a lot of coffee there? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Kelly.
Michael Chiklis didn't.
No.
No, we covered that yesterday.
Sorry, honey. I'm sure.
No, it's okay. It's fine. But we got a lot of funny letters from women who were like, I have 8 cups a day and I'm a 38 triple F. And I'm like, really? Remember the woman said she got her bras at Ohio Tent and Awning. I was like, please come to our show every day and write material.
Exactly.
Write funny things for us to say.
Oh my God. Ohio Tent and what?
Tent and awning. She makes a brassiere from an awning. Isn't that amazing?
Sorry, I can't take a sip.
I make a brassiere from a Q-tip.
Spit it out all over the top.
And just half of a Q-tip, really.
Nice.
For being
no.
honest. It's fine,
Come
though. I
on,
don't
stop
care.
it. You sexy,
I'm
mama.
over it. I'm over it. You
You
know.
sexy, I'm telling you.
Thank you.
I'm
That's
not
a
kidding.
good Tony Montana.
That's not Tony Montana.
I mean, whoever it is.
That's Rosie Perez. That's what that is. I'm not kidding you.
Did you work with Rosie Perez recently?
No, I didn't. I actually.
I love
The
that
funniest
voice.
thing, I met her actually on the beach. We were 4th of July last year. We were on Malibu Beach, and here's Rosie O'Donnell. So I go, oh my God.
Wait,
you know,
Perez or O'Donnell? Different accents.
No, I didn't say O'Donnell, did I?
You did.
I meant to say, well, because I went
You're
to college with
confusing
Rosie
us,
O'Donnell. I'm
Daddy.
sorry. No, that's actually Rosie's dad. No, I went to college with Rosie. Rosie Perez. And I went, oh my God. You know, and she's like, no, you're not doing me, right? And I go like, yeah, I am. And it was kind of weird to see me doing Rosie to Rosie.
Yeah.
She's like that's something that like I never thought I'd see, right? In my whole life. And
All it took, a mustache
Sure.
meant they have to be twins. Are you kidding? He's got a mustache. Mike Schmidt has a mustache. Anyway, so I said it. I said
you did.
it.
It just-
Not really, but I
kind
mean,
of.
it came out. It was
Right.
a misspeak. Yeah. And then Joaquin thought it was okay for him to misspeak the whole rest of the day.
I spend most of my life misspeaking.
You do.
Well, I've eaten more shoe than I can possibly.
Yes,
yeah, oh
sure,
my,
of course.
My wife is like, don't talk, just sit there. We go to dinner parties, and she's like, try not to, you know.
Try not to say
try not-
anything.
right, but yeah, I'm like,
I love you dearly,
I
but if
love
you
you, but-
couldn't speak tonight, that would be amazing.
Well, you know, I get into chatting, and
Right.
and then things come out, and I
And
know
then
you're
do
getting
you-
nervous now.
Wait, but do you have? I always have like I have post dinner party or post talk show. Like trauma,
Of
where
course.
I sit there and I go,
This
I
is what I'm
shouldn't have
talking
said that.
about. Oh,
I
no.
shouldn't have
See,
said that.
Do you,
Why did I
does
say
your,
that?
Does your husband like chide you in the car on the way home? What were you thinking? You know, that's me on the way home.
No.
You know, I'm driving, and she's like, "You've got to be kidding me. Do you know what you just said?" I'm
Right.
like, "Yes."
Yeah, right. Right.
I don't know.
No,
It
this
just
is-
came out, and
It's my life. And so what he will do is preemptively, as we're on our way, instead of doing this on the way home, on the way there, he's like, so you know, tonight, if you feel like you're going to say something that maybe you shouldn't say, then don't say anything. Just,
Oh, but he
you know,
doesn't
just
understand
smile
that.
and nod. Smile and nod if there's a lull.
But if obviously we're the same in this way, that really marks an innate misunderstanding of the way we are. Because if we could think that way, then we wouldn't do it. But the fact is that it comes out, and in slow motion we go, no, and it's out, and it's over. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, how many times have you said a comment and then you had to follow it up with, but you know what I mean.
Oh God!
Don't you know what I mean?
I gotta
I mean,
tell
you
the
didn't- you
story.
know what I mean.
gotta tell the
All right,
story.
tell
This is
the
the worst
story.
one ever. No names. But,
Oh, you can name names.
Oh no, this was an extremely famous person and his extremely famous wife.
Okay, two famous people, famous
And
husband, famous
we
wife.
walk into an ice cream place, and she walks in, and I go, and she goes, no, I'm not pregnant. And I went, oh, but it wasn't, I didn't say it, but I went, and that was enough, because that said it. And that was a time where I was like this.
We are going to figure out who this is during the commercial
Oh, no,
break.
you're not. Never, you will never.
During the commercial break,
No.
we will figure it out.
That will never happen.
So, have you seen them since?
Oh, yeah.
And now what do you do? Do you try to avert your
Hi.
eyes? You're like,
Hi.
hi.
No, actually, she looks phenomenal.
Well,
and
yes,
she
of course.
said, she was very funny. She came up to me and said, "You inspired me."
Are you kidding?
And I was like, awesome. And my head looked like a red glow light.
Now, I remember when I had Michael, and Michael was 6 months old, and I was at the grocery
You had
store.
me?
No, my Michael, my
Oh,
son.
okay. I was like, wow, I must have got drunk that night.
It was amazing. You don't remember it.
No, I'm sorry.
I too have special powers. I can erase your mind. No, so my son was 6 months old, and I'm checking out at the grocery store, and cashier says to me, "Oh my gosh, when is the baby due?" And I said, 6 months ago. And she was like, "They can induce, you know." Sweetie.
A go.
This is the baby.
A go.
Yeah, a go.
Yeah.
Him, see how big he is? That inspires me.
Awkward.
No, I literally was like, I think I'll put back the chips and the marshmallows. We're not gonna be taking those now. Okay, thank you very much. So have you? I don't know. Your daughter's your one daughter's 9 years old, right? So she's still into Halloween, yeah? Are you a Halloween
absolutely.
family?
Yes, I'm going to be Homer Simpson.
Are you really?
Yes, I'm going to be Homer Simpson.
And my wife is going to be Marge, of
Oh
course.
my gosh, that's
yeah, it's
great.
going to be incredible.
And
yeah.
the girls?
My oldest, you know, she's 15, so I'm so depressed because
She's going as a Playboy bunny
No.
this year. It's so funny. He goes like,
Worse.
1 year I'm a fairy princess. This year I'm a Playboy bunny. Like overnight, 1 year.
Actually, worse, she's not going with us. She's going to go and be with friends at a party. Yeah,
A party?
yeah, I'm devastated.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible. You know, it just happens. I would, you know, and I freak her out because I start singing
Yes.
Sunrise, Sunset, you
Well.
know, and things like that. And she's like, "Dad, stop it," you know. But we're really incredibly tight.
Yeah.
Both my daughters, all three of my girls, and I are very, very tight. But this is going to be our first Halloween without her.
Well, can I tell you, it's okay. It's going to be fine. She's not going to be embarrassed by this at all.
No.
What's her name, by the way?
Autumn, stay home.
Autumn,
stay with
Autumn,
us.
look at your father. He is crushed. Autumn's friends, encourage Autumn to stay home with her dad,
Daddy's
Michael
waiting.
Chiklis. we were around here. Halloween is a really big deal for our show.